Hey, y'all. So, this is another collective read, and this is going to be for those dealing with this zodiac sign. So, I'm going to go through Aries through Pisces, and I'm going to do a read for those people who are dealing with this particular zodiac sign. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. If you haven't already, please make sure that you like, comment, and let's get started. All right. So, Spirit, what is coming towards those people who are dealing with Aries? For those people who are dealing with an Aries Spirit, who's coming towards them? All right, we got the Knight of Coins. We got the Star. So I really do feel like you and your partner, like it's kind of like giving slow and steady type of energy. Like you guys are working towards a common goal. I do feel like this. For those who are dealing with an Aries, your partner absolutely loves and adores you. Okay, they love your energy. They want to build with you. They're here. They here for you. But it does seems like with the Knight of Coins card, like they willing to work very hard for this connection. It's given like they'll fight for you, they'll work really hard. The Star card is them making long-term plans, like they feel like this is they're in it to win it, like they're in it for the long haul here. I definitely feel like it like they're not going anywhere because they feel like this love is just so deep for them, and they really want like a major connection. Like it's feeling like you are their everything, almost like you everything I ever asked for. Like I wish upon a star, and you're everything I ever asked for. Like you got everything I want. I mean, you're everything I wanted because you got the star and the sun. So some of you guys may be Leos dealing with Aries. It's like Spirit is saying like this is coming from the heavens here. This relationship, like this relationship can't help but to grow, but it does take a lot of hard work. And it's like it's letting me know like it's going to be very successful. Like your spiritual team, like saying, okay, you have this enchanted type of love where it's going to be very successful. It's really nothing to worry about with you guys that are dealing with Aries, because I feel like your partner is showing up and showing you, like actually showing you that they love you, right? Look, they feel like it's a lot of chemistry in this connection here. They just feel like they can't walk away, like I walk away from you, because they'll never find a love this strong again, right? The chemistry is amazing. You guys vibe very well. The love is so strong. It's like all they want to do is just be around you and keep showering you with love here. Like some of you guys may have had separations with this person, or separation with an Aries, but they, you know, it came back stronger, or it will come back stronger for those people who are dealing with Aries in separation. Like it's gonna come back stronger. But there's a lot of chemistry here with you and your person. Those people who are dealing with Aries. You got the honeymoon stage. I feel like your partner wants to do something special, like treat you out, take you out on a date, do go on a vacation. It seems like they really are planning some things here because they know what they want. Like your person, this Aries person is not walking away from you. Like this Aries person know what's up. They know like they're not going nowhere. Even if y'all had a separation, they know that they're not going nowhere. They know like this is a love of a lifetime. This is something strong. Let me work hard for this connection here, right? You have this higher self card here, and so you teach them how to tap into their higher self. That's what Spirit is saying. Like you teach them how to love themselves more. You teach them how to dream bigger. And so because you have taught them that, it's like they're showing up more for you, because they recognize like not everybody can do this. Not everybody has that type of chemistry. Not everybody loves this way. Yeah, you may annoy your partner from time to time because you may be too much. If you're dealing with Aries, Aries got to be the center of attention. So you may find yourself being too much at times. But that doesn't matter, because your person is like, you may annoy me. We may have temporary breakups, but I'm not going anywhere. This is the love of a lifetime for me. This is something that means something to me. Look, you got building their future. They know that they ready to build something with you. Like it feels like for real, like they want to start from scratch. and just elevate. That's what it feels like. Let's start from scratch and let's elevate with each other. Let's have this majestic type of love with each other. Like those who are dealing with Aries, y'all have a special type of love here because it's beautiful. Your spiritual team is letting you know, like, just keep working and keep showing up for this connection, even when it's like when times get hard, because this person adores you. And Aries don't love everybody, okay? They don't give everybody their energy, and they're giving you this energy because they feel like this is something special. They feel like this is something worth fighting for, which is very beautiful. Let's get some love messages here. So that your person, um, upside down, huh? They has a child or they have children. Okay, so this, if you probably already know this, that they have a child or have children here. Um, they are your support system, so that's really good. Is that your Aries partner is coming in as a strong support system here. And then you have the road to love opens. Like Spirit is saying, like there is nothing blocking y'all love unless you decide to block this love. But there's nothing actually causing any type of blocks in this connection. You just have to work towards the love that you desire or work towards this love. But your Aries partner wants to build with you. They want to love on you, and they want to show you daily that they want to love on you. So you just have to show up and let them know, like, look, I'm in it to win it. Okay, we are in it to win it. All right, so that is Aries. We're gonna move on to Taurus. So this is for those of you guys who are dealing with a Taurus. Let's see what's coming towards your love life. For those of you who are dealing with a Taurus. All right, Spirit. What's coming towards those people who are dealing with a Taurus? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know? So what's coming towards those people who are dealing with a Taurus, Spirit? Ooh, you got the Page of Swords. So your Taurus lover wants to really understand you and get to know you. They kind of, you may feel like they quick at the tongue. They can be a little mean, but this person wants to understand you and wants to get to know you. Like, they don't mind starting from ground zero and building up, okay? Like, I do like that because with this card here, it's all about, like, researching, but it's also a card that talks about, like, speaking your words with kindness. Like, Taurus people are very particular, okay? They like to be treated with respect. They don't want to argue with you. They don't want to go back and forth with you. They want to be treated with respect and dignity, okay? So when you talk to your Taurus lover, understand that you're going to have to talk to them with kindness. That's the only way that this works. Because if they feel respected, you see how she has that sword here? She's going to take that sword and use it, okay? And she's quick with it. She's quick with it. Like, Taurus people do move slow, but not the person that you're dealing with. Like, not when they move slow when it comes to, like, getting them out their comfort zone. They can be at the house bored, but just sitting there watching TV, enjoying their house type of energy. They work very well with, like, Capricorns, Virgos, Scorpios, anybody that has that homebody energy. But with this Page of Swords here, it's like letting you know, like, okay, that don't mean, just because they move slow don't mean like they don't have no get back. They come in real quick, letting you know, like, look, don't play with me like that. Taurus people can be a little feisty. Now, with the Three of Swords, you may have gotten your heart broken by a Taurus. Like, like you may feel like you experienced this Page of Swords already. Like they came in real quick, like they didn't stab you and got you with three swords, left you three swords in the side or something, three swords in the heart. But I feel like if you're wanting to work something out with a Taurus, like I said, Spirit is saying that you have to come in with this loving energy. You have to be slow and they don't like to be rushed, but they like to experience love, and they like to build, and that's important. Like that's what they're looking for. It's like to build. So as long as you coming in building and you showing like some type of like energy of like working towards something, or like we working towards something, you can make this work with a Taurus. I do see this Hangman card. Like for those of you who because this feel like somebody who has in no contact with a Taurus. So here with the Hangman card, I do feel like it's stuck energy with this Taurus that you may be dealing with. And it's probably because of like that you made them feel some type of way. So you're gonna have, like I said, you're gonna have to come back in with the Taurus if you do want them. You have to come back in slow, steady, let them know like that you're gonna, when you speak your mind, speak it with kindness, but be very truthful. Also understand, just as like you may feel like they have hurt you with the Three of Swords, they feel hurt, they feel stuck, like they want a connection with you, but they feel stuck here. Sometimes Taurus can come off like this. I feel like your Taurus is coming off like this Queen of Swords energy, a little bitch. Okay, a little G. Let's see what's going on. Let's take this another direction. Let's see what's going on with this Taurus here. For those who are dealing with Taurus, let's see what's going on with them. Spirit, give me some more messages. See, you got this. You got flowers. It says flowers, love, springtime, romance, couples, happy, vibrant, growth, union, watching things bloom and grow, right? So your person wants this. They want love with you. It's just that they're not going to make it easy. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're not going to make it easy for you. Okay? But they want love. They feel like y'all have the ability to grow. They feel like y'all are going to be very romantic towards each other, right? And so they already have that energy. They have high hopes, high energy with you. And you have like I said, you have the possibility to get this person back because they're still open towards this relationship. They still want this relationship here. Look, you got this Space Ranger, and it says stand up dude, hero, a shoulder. I'm sorry. A shoulder to lean on, trustworthy, loyal friend, helper, fair and kind, and green flag. So you got the green flag to deal with them. So I feel like you can, like, this is spirit saying, like, look, we're giving you the green flag, but you're gonna have to show up as a stand-up dude or a stand-up person, But their spiritual team is telling you, like, you have to reassure your Taurus partner that you're loyal, and that you're fair, that you're kind, that you're gonna work hard in this connection, that you're gonna show them love, that you want a relationship here, because I do feel like your Taurus person don't want to keep going back and forth at all. And then you have this turtle card, and this turtle card says peace, resolution, protection, fertility, persistent, determination, patient, pace yourself, taking life slow, feel at home anywhere, emotional strength, remain true to your path. So you have this person, right? And like this Taurus person, and they want some resolution to the problem, but they want you to stand up and fix this. They feel like they have done everything that they can. Yes, they holding a little bit of a grudge, but they feel like why they're holding a grudge towards you, and they feel like you feel like home to them, and they feel like they're going to be very patient on you coming in. They're not going to rush it. They're going to continue to live their life, but they're not going to rush it at all. Let's get you some romance cards here. All right, Spirit, what's coming towards those who are dealing with a Taurus? You got to keep an open mind dealing with them. Like, you got to, like, understand that, yeah, it may not come off easy, or they may not come off easy, guys, but they love you, okay? There's love, there's potential here. But your spiritual team is saying, like, keep an open mind when it comes to this situation. Understand that there is, like, a divine type of energy here, but they're not gonna make it easy. So they may have you doing stuff that is a little unorthodox for you, but they're not gonna make it easy. Look, they are ready to keep it says getting to know each other. So you'll have the opportunity to keep getting to know them on a deeper level. Sometimes you have to relearn people. It's not always that easy, but sometimes I feel like love should be easy, but it's not always that easy. So you may have to just keep getting to know or get to know them or relearn them again, you know. And spirit is saying like, don't lose, even though you're going to have to put up some work to be with this Taurus, don't lose yourself. Love yourself first. Always make sure that you are loving yourself first here. Let's get y'all some of my love messages and see what spirit wants to say here. But it feels like it can work, but it's going to take some hard work. You know, like this Taurus person is not going to make this relationship easy. You know, they want you to really wine and dine them and show them that you really want this here. All right, the first person here, the first card we have here is too lazy to work on this connection. This Taurus person ain't doing too much of nothing, okay? Like, they ain't lifting up nothing. They ain't not lifting up a finger to do anything. They want you to do this work here. But then some of you guys may be a Capricorn because that card came out. And then, or some of you Taurus people, maybe, yeah, Taurus may be dealing with Capricorn. And then you got, let's take this to the next level. So they want to take it to the next level. They just not going to do the work. All honesty. This Taurus person do like you a lot, do love you. But they want you to, they want to take it to the next level. They just not ready to do the work. So let's move on to Geminis. For those who are dealing with a Gemini here. Let's see what's coming towards y'all. Spirit, what's coming to those who are dealing with a Gemini? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know? For those people who are dealing with a Gemini, what do they need to know right now? All right, we got the Ace of Coins. So with the Gemini, y'all have like a new beginning coming towards y'all. It's coming in love, right? It's coming in loyalty, but you don't want to take a lot of action towards this Gemini. You feel like the Gemini should be doing the work. I don't know why you're kind of pushing it on the Gemini, but you're like, because I don't know what happened in your situation, but it's like, yeah, with the Ace of Coins, it's like you want a new beginning when it comes to love. You want this Gemini person to show you more loyalty than what they have shown you in the past. But it feels like you want a second start, like a new beginning with them. But it's like you don't want to take the work, or you don't want to take the action here. The Gemini isn't too much in their head too. Like they really are. They have a lot of love for you. I will say this, because you got this person in their head day in and day out. Okay. But the problem here is that I feel like maybe the Gemini has kind of shown you that they want something with you, but you don't want to, you're not ready for it. You're not ready for what this Gemini here. It's like, yeah, you want a connection with them, but it's like right now may not be the right time for you, because I feel like you pulling back your energy here, and it's like, and I know what it is. It's just that you don't feel that loyalty. You know, you don't feel that energy of loyalty anymore. And you kind of figuring out, like, you're trying to heal yourself. Maybe the Gemini did something to hurt you in the past, and you're trying to you're trying to heal your energy here. But the Seven of Coins, like Spirit is saying, like y'all have an opportunity to start over with a clean slate. Like your spiritual team is definitely telling you that you'll be able to heal this situation, heal yourself, and you'll have an opportunity to start over with a clean slate. And y'all will have a second chance in love here. So if you are dealing with a Gemini and it's been no contact, you know, because you are not ready for the relationship yet, or it's just been no contact, period, I do feel like you are going to get the opportunity to get back with this person, because the Gemini, like I'm telling you, the Gemini really absolutely loves and adores you. I just feel like they don't know how. I think they're recognizing like how they treated you, you know, like maybe they used you as an option and they shouldn't have, right? Maybe they felt like you wasn't going nowhere, or they feel like they can use a lot of different excuses here, and Spirit is saying like, no, like we're gonna make them understand that it's not that easy to treat you like that, and you're gonna just take them back. That's why Spirit is making you have this colder heart almost towards them, or making you be hesitant, because you feeling the way that you feel is actually causing them to to learn the lesson. If you would have took this person back quickly, Gemini, I mean, for those people dealing with, well, Gemini, if you would have took the Gemini back quickly, then they would never have learned the lesson. They would felt like, oh, I can cheat on him or her, and it's okay because they're just gonna accept me back. But now Spirit is saying like, nope, the energy has shifted. Like you're not gonna be like they know that you don't accept cheating. They know that you don't accept disrespect. You want to be treated a certain type of way, and that you're not gonna just let them in easily. So now they know, like they'll think twice about their action towards you. You know, like they're not. They taking you for. They're taking advantage of you in the past, right? They really did, because they just thought like, yeah, I loved you, but I can go do this and I can just make up some bogus excuse, right? But now they realize, because you just not accepting them, you're not just accepting anything from them, that they can't just do that with you. Like they're gonna have to learn how to love and respect you. You know, they're gonna have to treat you like you are a prize here, because you're not a pushover. You're not nobody that that's gonna allow somebody to just mistreat you over and over and over. So now when they do come back in, they're coming in protecting this relationship. You know, like there's this protection. They're definitely like, oh, I would never mistreat. Gemini's like, I would never mistreat my lover. I'm gonna protect this relationship because it took too long and I had to fight too hard to get this back. I definitely feel like if they're a masculine Gemini, then they're coming in as in their divine masculine energy. You know, they're protecting this relationship, and then they're coming in this divine masculine situation. With the take a step back, like I feel like you're gonna take a step back. Like even when they come in, like you're gonna be like slow to drag your feet dealing with Gemini, and the reason why is because you're still showing them like, I am not that easy to get back. It is not that easy to mistreat me and think that I'm going to let you back into my life. So Gemini is going to learn. Those who are dealing with Gemini, they're going to learn a lesson of respect, and they're going to learn your value. That's one thing I do see. It's like they get to learn your real value, because you are not accepting any type of BS. Let's get some love messages from them. Spirit, give me some love messages for those who are dealing with a Gemini. You got a Taurus, so some of you guys that are dealing with a Gemini are a Taurus here. Some of you guys are a fellow Gemini. You got karmic soulmate. So right now, this person is coming in as a karmic soulmate here. Let's get a couple more cards since those zodiac sign came out. But this Gemini is saying that life only gets better with you. So they really learning the lesson of like this no contact. Okay, like they realizing like life only gets better with you. I really messed up. I got to take us out of being karmics and take us back into just being regular soulmates. And then I do see this relationship is going to grow. Okay, so it's growing. It's growing. All right, so that is Gemini. We're going to move on to Cancers. For those of you guys who are brave enough to deal with a Cancer. There's nothing wrong with Cancer, but I hear horror stories. So let's see. What's coming towards those people who are dealing... Oh, hold on. Let's change it. All right. For those who of you who are dealing with a Cancer, let's see what's coming towards y'all. Spirit, what is coming towards those who are dealing with a Cancer? What do they need to know? What's coming towards their relationship? What's coming towards that relationship for those who are dealing with a Cancer? Oh, look at y'all. 2 of Cups. Okay, the 9 of Cups. I love it. And the Ace of Cups. I got real love. I don't know why, but that song by Mary J. Blige, I'm searching for real love. Real love. You guys to play it. Anyway, So y'all have real love coming towards y'all. It is so beautiful because you and your person, if you're dealing with a Cancer, look, y'all got the Justice card. Everything kind of works out for you guys. Like you guys get to experience good love together. Like I feel like you love your Cancer and your Cancer love you, and your Cancer is showing up, letting you know, like, look, this is what I want. And you know what? The good thing about this is that not everybody get to experience this energy. Like Cancer doesn't give this to everybody. They only give this to people that they love and they adore, or they want to work hard in a relationship with. And I do see like they're making sure that justice is on y'all side. Everything is going to work out the way that it needs to work out because justice is on y'all side. Like when I tell you that this Cancer is going to wine and dine you, I'm telling you, like, they're going to sweep you off your feet. You're going to feel like with this Cancer that it is a wish fulfillment. And I feel like every day they're going to tell you, I love you. Every day they're going to tell you, I want you. Like they're not in this energy of like lying to you. Like this is how they really feel. They like I'm telling you, they feel so good. The Two of Cups is a card of like having that it's a very strong connection when you have this Two of Cups, like somebody who really matches your energy. So I definitely feel like this Cancer that you're dealing with, they matches your energy. Y'all feel like, y'all are constantly pulling this energy of love. Like if y'all had two cups, like you feel them when they need it, they feel you when you need it, but y'all both come in equal. Y'all are both coming in as like this energy of like feeling, I don't know, like you met your match. Like you get to with this Cancer, you get to really experience like what real love is because they are coming in being very vulnerable and let you know like this is what I want, and I feel like you are a wish fulfillment for me. And that's why it has this Ace of Cups card here, because there are so many new beginnings when it comes to love. When it comes like I feel like they're just going to like overflow your love. Like it feels like you never experienced love like that. That's what it really feels like. Like you ever been just swept off your feet? It comes in healed. It comes in very emotional. Like the person showing up for you, they giving you gifts of service. They constantly showering you with love, giving you compliments. They're doing things for you. Like that's what this love come in as. Like somebody who with this Cancer. This Cancer is showing up and being their true self when they're in love. Like I feel like y'all are both are in this energy. Like y'all never, like I'm telling you, I want to keep reiterating, y'all have never experienced love like this because this love coming in so healthy. And it's like not one person just working on the relationship, but both parties are working on the relationship. Both parties are coming in as a wish fulfillment. Like you're exactly what I look for. This is the person. This person is my everything. They made me feel special. They made me feel love. And like that's the energy I'm getting. Like you feel love here by this Cancer person. You feel happy energy by this Cancer person. Like it's like you think about this person all day. Like when y'all are not together, you think about this person all day because how they coming in and how they're showing up on a daily basis, right? And this love is transforming you. Like it's helping you heal. When you have a love that's this healthy, it helps you heal. Like it makes you believe in humanity again. Like, oh wow, there are some good people out there. Oh wow, I do deserve good love. It's like, oh wow, they helping me heal my inner child. Like this is how this relationship is coming in, where they are actually a transformation when it comes to your healing energy. Like you have been independent for a very long time. Even in previous relationship, you have been very independent because people didn't show you the love that you needed to show. Like it wasn't a give and take. Like you was in the energy of always giving, but now your spiritual team is bringing you this Cancer who is giving you like an equal energy, who is always standing by your side. Like I love that when you see one, you see the other, right? And it's like you get a chance to cleanse your past or whatever. Like start over. Like I almost like you have amnesia to your past hurt, because when you meet this Cancer, when you start dealing with this Cancer, like was you already dealing with this cancer. So when you start like building with this cancer, you realize that dang, I got amnesia. I don't even remember the past. You know, like my love, this love is just amazing. Like it's everything I asked for. Like they're whatever I ask for, whatever I need, they're constantly showing up for me. They constantly letting me know that they're not going anywhere. And it's all because it's your time. You get what I'm saying? Like spirit is saying this is your timing. This is your like you worked hard. Whoever is dealing with this cancer, you worked hard. You know, you healed, you done everything that you can, and like this cancer is coming in as a blessing for you. Okay? Look, you got intimacy. It says spray on your favorite perfume. I feel like they smell you. They like, ooh, you smell so good. Like they just want to be up under you. But they y'all have deep intimacy with each other. You know, like it's not even just sex, but like the intimacy. Like we really know each other. We're really like putting everything out in the open. Like we share everything with each other. There's no secrets here. Like I do see y'all getting away. You know, like y'all get to do take a vacation, go drink some wine. Maybe y'all going on a wine vineyard or something like that, or a wine tour. Then you have family. Like I feel like your family and your friends accept this relationship, like because it comes in so healthy. They're like, no, this is the best relationship you ever had. Like this is the healthiest relationship that you ever had. And this cancer is just coming in so patient and so ready for love. Like they're not really trying to play any games. They just like, look, this is a good cancer because this is a healed cancer. Like, you know, instead of like shutting down, they express everything. They tell you everything that's going on with them. You know, like there's no secrets here. I love that for y'all. Let me get you some love messages here for those who are dealing with cancer. Let's see what's coming towards y'all. Spirit said a love miracle. Okay, this is a miracle. I'm here. Look, got that intimacy card came out, and then this one came out. Demon time, some good sex. Y'all have amazing sex with each other. And then with this person, things just get easier. It gets real easy. Like it just all starts to make sense for you. You know, like you get to experience this really good love here, and there's no pushback. It's a love that actually helps you grow here. All right, so we're going to move on to Leos, the best sign of all, right? For those who have the courage to deal with my lovely Leos, almost got tongue-tied. Those beautiful Leos. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what is coming to those who are dealing with a Leo? What is the energy here for those who are dealing with a Leo? What's coming? You got 7 of Swords. I spoke too highly of those Leos. Did I? Probably. You got the Emperor. And you got the Queen of Wands. So some of y'all may be an Aries over here dealing with a Leo. Look, you got the Chariot here. So I do see a lot of success. I feel like your Leo is going to put you on a pedestal. They're going to tell everybody in the world, you are my partner. Look, that's my man. That's my woman. Like, I wish somebody would try to come in between this. Okay? But with you and this Leo person, they have been some type of deception in the past. Either you have done this or they have done it. But whatever this deception is, it has really caused the two of you guys to really elevate in your energy. So it made the Leo be a better Leo, okay? And it made you be a better Emperor, like taking charge, taking lead, right? I do feel like you got 2 people on a throne. So let's look at these 2 cards. You got, you're on the throne, Leo on a throne, right? So you got 2 people on the throne, 2 people who know their worth, 2 people who's not going to accept any BS from each other. Just straight up. So now it's like the only way that this is going to work, because everybody who's elevated, like y'all had to see, but everybody has elevated here. Now we're going to be in this chariot energy. We're putting each other on a pedestal. We're telling everybody, this is my relationship. This is my person. I'm gonna fight for my person. Okay. Like, if you got anything bad to say about my person, let me know. Okay. You don't like, it's like a protection type of love here. Like, y'all are ready to fight for your Leo, because you recognize that, look, this Leo is treating me good. This Leo really is a very kind, sweethearted person. Okay, this Leo, we've had our problems. We've had our problems, but we learned how to be better lovers together. You get what I'm saying? So everybody in this situation with the Leo, or that's dealing with the Leo, everybody, you and your Leo, y'all coming in very mature, very much king-like, very much in your highest energy. So it's like y'all get to y'all may have been dealing with each other on this low vibrational energy. Maybe there was some chaser and some runners, but maybe there were some chasers and some runners, but now it's this energy. Okay, y'all not chasing and running anymore. Y'all are actually learning how to come in and love each other fully, and not worry about the past, not worried about what this person or what that person is saying. Like, y'all come in healed, and that's really good though. Like, because I like that y'all are coming in, putting each other on the pedestal and letting everybody know, like, nope, this not this ain't, like, don't play with her, like, don't play with him. Like, even if y'all have dealt with situations with baby mama dramas, or baby mama baby daddy dramas, your mother-in-law problems, and your person really didn't stand up for you, like, now that's shifting, because now they're recognizing that you've been everything I wanted you to be, you everything I actually wanted, but I just wasn't healed, you know. And like that, whatever, I feel like it has to have been like some type of separation with that Seven of Swords, because like I said, both of y'all came back into this energy healed. Like, whoever y'all are dealing with, I mean, whoever's dealing with Leo, y'all came back healed. So the cards I got here is wedding rings here. So y'all definitely, this is definitely going to be somebody that you're going to marry. There's a union, a wedding, a married, being married, a soul connection. So this is an everlasting love that you're dealing with this Leo. Cause y'all, but the thing about it is, you knew that when you was dealing with the Leo. Now y'all coming in so healed. You get what I'm saying? Like, you already knew that this was an everlasting love. You already knew there was something special about this Leo. But at the time, and it could be vice versa. Take it how it resonate. But at the time, you may have not treated this like a prize. You had this clock card, and Spirit is saying, like, things takes time. So it took time before you got to the period of being the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. So it took some time. It took time for y'all to heal, to say, I gotta pull my energy back, because this ain't always what I need it to be. You got this coffin card here, and it says endings bring new beginnings. So it did end. So this is a separation. These are the people who are dealing with Leos that had a separation. But you did have a separation, but now it's a new beginning coming with your person. Now you get to understand your Leo person. And I feel like you realize that on both parts, both of y'all realize that, y'all are meant for each other. Like, this is exactly what you wanted. Like, if all this time you've been chasing and it didn't work out in your favor, right? You was chasing a Leo, you was chasing other people, and like, you was chasing and running, chasing and running, chasing and running. Now you recognize what you have is real, and so now you get to really experience real love. But it's like, I like how y'all coming in. I like that y'all recognize that there's success that comes into this relationship, that all you have to do is just put this relationship first, put this, and that's very important here. Look, you got engagement here. Spirit is saying, like, y'all are going to get married. Y'all going to be engaged. And then you have the playfulness card. Like, y'all, what you enjoy about this Leo is that they're never serious. They always playing. They always making the best of a situation, or always smiling And like you like that playful energy because you feel like you never had that before, you know. And look, spirit is saying this could be the one. I feel like this is the one for those who are dealing with Leos. I definitely feel like this is the one. Let's get y'all some of my love messages here and see what spirit is saying. The spirit is saying this is the one, okay? And you know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. Spirit, give me some messages here. All right, Spirit, give me some messages here for those who are dealing with Leos. You got begging you to stay. Okay, there's a conversation and somebody gonna be like, look, just stay. Let's just work on this. Okay, begging you to stay. They're also saying, I don't know how to love. So they want you to teach them how to love, but it's like they're healed enough to actually accept what you say. Like and I like that. Like they're coming in very mature and healed enough to actually respect what you say. If you say, look, babe, you got to treat me like this, or this is how I want to be loved, then your Leo person is going to be like, okay, I can do that. Okay. You feel like they betrayed you in your past. Your Leo person betrayed you in the past here. But your Leo person is also saying you complete me. You complete me. All right, we're going to move on to Virgo. So those who are dealing with Virgos, let's see what the energy is like here. I feel like, I'm about to say, I feel like I lost my deck. I got like 5 decks out. All right. Spirit, what's coming to those people who are dealing with Virgos? What do they need to know here? What's coming to those people who are dealing with Virgos? All right, Spirit, what's coming to those people who are dealing with Virgo? Ooh, the Lovers. I like it. So you have something long term with this Virgo. This Virgo has gone through it, okay? This Virgo now know how to love. I like that. Because I feel like in the past, this Virgo has not given you the commitment that you wanted. It seemed like you know how Virgos be sometimes. They slow roll it a little bit, you know, and I feel like this Virgo kind of slow rolled it a little bit with you. Like they didn't want to rush it, but now it's to the point where they don't want to lose you, so they're gonna give you a commitment soon, you know. And if you are committed, they're giving you like y'all are taking the next step because they like, I don't want to lose your energy, like you mean too much for me, you know. And so it's like with the Lovers card, it's like they're gonna make some decisions here and they're gonna go above and beyond and give you like this Lovers energy. Like y'all are going to feel like y'all are constantly on Lovers lane, okay? Like constantly, like everything that you do, every step that you take, it's like y'all are walking into this energy of really experiencing true love and actually understanding each other on a deeper level, because you haven't always understood them, and they haven't always understood you. And so, and I think like maybe there's hurt behind that because you wanted your person to understand you. You wanted this Virgo to understand you a certain way and they didn't. But now, like I feel like your Virgo is coming in a lot more patiently. Like, look, this is how we're going to love each other. This is how we're going to understand each other. This is what we're going to do when we're having problems with each other. Like, let's work this out, okay? Let's fix this energy. You know, like they feel like they've been having you waiting for a while. They know it. They know that you've been real patient with them for a while too. You've been like letting them do their own thing. Look, in that separation of you waiting for this person for a long period of time, Spirit is saying that you was hurt. Like this person hurt you. That separation was really hard for you. And I hate that for you because you were so hurt. It took you a long time to even get to the point where you could even like be in conversation with this Virgo. Because with that Three of Swords card, it's like they broke your heart. They really did. They broke your heart. And I think because they wasn't that Virgo person didn't tell you how they felt, they always wanted you to assume. Like they wanted you to assume how they felt. Like they didn't say, "Hey babe, I love you," or they didn't say, "Hey babe, this is what's going on with me." They felt like they was in this thing doing it by themselves, like they didn't have the ability to really express themselves because they never had that before with anybody else. So with your Virgo person, now they're recognizing that, hey, you're different. I can express myself towards you. I can say stuff and you're not offended by the things I said. And like I can tell you how much I love you, how much I want to be with you. And I can tell you that I had a bad day and you're not blaming me for having a bad day. You're coming in here with some type of compassion. They recognizing like, yo, I didn't realize I could do that. I didn't realize I could express myself like that. I thought I'd never have a person that I could express myself with, and they gave me compassion back, right? And so when they hurt you in the past, this Virgo, when they hurt you in the past and gave you that Three of Swords, that heartache energy, they didn't recognize that they could do all of this with you. They didn't recognize that they can have that, they can tell you things and you was going to have compassion with them. They didn't. What they felt like was is like they wasn't going to have this energy. Like nobody, they was insecure. Like nobody loves me like that. Nobody cares what I got it going on. I'm a man. I'm a woman. Like nobody cares about me in that manner. Not realizing that all they had to do was just express themselves to you, and you are going to provide them with that compassion that they always dreamed and always wished they had, right? And so that's why they hurt you, because they didn't realize that you was different. They put you in the same category as everybody else. I can't express myself. I can't let them know what's going on with me. So with the Four of Wands here, that card is talking about like having contentment, having peace of mind. I definitely see like you guys feel like home with each other. Okay, Spirit is saying y'all feel like home. Y'all feel like y'all belong. Like when y'all are around each other, it's just so natural. It's not a thing that you got to feel uncomfortable with your lover. It's a natural energy with each other. And so y'all are going to get that with this Virgo, where y'all start feeling more at home and get to enjoy each other, and all that fear and that worry or that past of that, hurting each other, that goes out the way, out the window, because their person didn't recognize that you were so different, that you cared about them like that. They just felt like they always kept dealing with the same type of people. Nobody cares. I just got to do this. I got to show up this type of way. With this card here, falling in love, like I feel like your person is falling in love all over again with you. They always knew that they loved you, right? This Virgo person always knew that they loved you, but they didn't recognize that their pain affected this current situation. They didn't realize that their childhood traumas, their first relationship, affected this relationship. And so now that they realize that, oops, I done messed up. Oops, I done you wrong. Okay, let me fix this. Let me heal. Let me work on this relationship. And I see like now y'all get to fall in love with each other all over again. Okay. And then you got very soon. So Spirit is saying like all of this is about to happen in the blink of an eye. It's going to come so quickly for you. It's not something that you have to wait. Your person's going to express themselves very soon about how they feel about you. They're going to just say, look, I love you. I want this situation. You do have this watch out card, and it's like Spirit is saying watch out because there's outside sources trying to come in between this relationship. So even though y'all, your person recognize that they want to be with you and all this other stuff, like there's still outside forces, like somebody's like maybe an old ex, or maybe a baby mama or a baby daddy, or somebody's going to try to interrupt this connection. But I do feel like Virgo is going to choose you. They're going to say, look, I want you. I don't want that. Because they, like I said, they never experienced this type of love with anybody at all. Look, I can't stop thinking about you. So whoever this person is, they can't stop thinking about you. They thinking about you over and over and over again. You're always and they're always in their head. Spirit is saying that this is someone from your past that you're going to be dealing with. And then they want you to pay attention to the signs here. So they want you to, you may be getting a lot of angel numbers, maybe seeing the same colored car. You may see like their birthdays on cars, their initials on cars, and that spirit letting you know, like, look, we're bringing this situation to you the way that you want it. So that was Virgos. We're going to be moving on to Libras. For those who are dealing with a Libra, let's see what that energy is about. All right, Spirit. Give us some messages for those who are dealing with a Libra. What do they need to know, Spirit? For those people dealing with a Libra, what do they need to know? What do they need to know, Spirit? Ooh, the Six of Cups. So some of y'all are coming back from the past to deal with this Libra. So this is somebody, like, y'all are definitely, maybe y'all in no contact situation, or maybe y'all just haven't dealt with each other in a long time, but this is a past lover, okay? Now, this is potentially somebody y'all are going to have kids with, you know? Because the Six of Cups is a children card. So I definitely feel like children could be in the making here. You got the Four of Cups. I feel like maybe you sometimes dealing with this Libra, you feel like they don't always want what you have to offer. It's like you be talking to them, and then it seems like one second they want a relationship, one second they interested in you, the next second they ain't that interested in you. So Spirit is saying, like, you don't always, or they don't always want a relationship. They don't always appear that they want a relationship with you. But I do see that there is some elevation here, because you got the King of Swords here. Look, you are moving from the Six of Cups. You definitely having kids with this person, but it is somebody from the past. You may have already had kids with this person. And then with the King of Swords, like, this Libra person is coming in their highest energy, and they're starting to recognize, like, okay, maybe I have been wishy-washy with the Four of Cups energy and not accepting everything that this person been offering me. And I feel like they have to recognize that with the Hierophant card here, the Hierophant card is letting you know, like, look, y'all are different. Y'all are two different people. Y'all process things totally different. You could be earth and they could be air, or you could be fire and they air, right? But y'all process things so differently, and y'all have to recognize that. But that doesn't mean that there's not love or potential love here, right? Y'all like each other. I feel like you've been dealing with this person for a long period of time, so y'all definitely like each other here. Hey, let me get you some more cards here and see what else is coming towards those people who are dealing with Libra. Almost. All right, so those who are dealing with Libra, there's going to be a lot of communication. I feel like this Libra person is definitely going to communicate how they feel. So even though in the past they have told you, I mean, they have kind of shown you, like, they're not consistent. Like, when you've been offering them things, they kind of turn it down, make you feel some type of way. Now they're coming in with this communication, letting you know, like, look, I want something with you. I always liked you. I just pushed you back because when I was ready to give you something, maybe you wasn't ready to give me something. And so, but I do feel like there's going to be a lot of communication. I feel like it's going to be a lot. It's just going so hard. Every time I move, it gets worse. I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication here with you and this person. You do get the opportunity to really just forgive and heal here. Like, you know, like, I feel like the communication helps heal your the situation, and y'all get to decide what y'all. Look, you got my thing moving so heavy. But look, anyway, so with the communication card and then the forgive and heal, I feel like, yeah, like, y'all get the opportunities to really forgive and heal. You know, like, that communication, you telling them exactly what you want, and like they telling you what they want. it actually helps this relationship to actually be able to move forward, because the problem was is that y'all wasn't communicating y'all feelings well enough. You know, now y'all get to really communicate your feelings and tell each other what y'all really want. So y'all get a reconciliation with this Libra person here. Look, you got, it's a vibe. Y'all have good times with each other. Okay? Y'all have a lot of good times with each other. And then y'all had a breakup card because y'all have broken up in the past. Y'all had been on again, off again type of situation. But with this higher self card here, I definitely feel like you're tapping into your higher self. You know, like, and it is helping you in this connection here. And I feel like you're like, you and this Libra person gets to be on the same vibe. Like in the past, it's been on again, off again type of energy, right? But now it's like you guys get to really move forward here. Let me get you guys some love messages to see like what else is coming towards um, those people who are dealing with Libras. What else is coming towards those people who are dealing with Libras? What do they need to know right now? What else is coming towards those people who are dealing with Libras? Oh, the Libra is saying I'm working on I'm working on healing myself for you. So they're already trying to do some work so they can be better into this in this relationship. You do have hit it off. Your person feels like they're gonna hit it off with you, and then you have new excitement. Okay, like y'all have some new beginnings with each other where y'all get to really experience each other. So that is what I have with my Libras, my people who are dealing with Libras. We're going to move on to those people who are dealing with Scorpios and see what the energy is like for those people who are dealing with a Scorpio. All right. Spirit, tell me what's going on for those people who are dealing with a Scorpio. What do they need to know? What do they need to know for those people who are dealing with a Scorpio? What do they need to know? All right, you got the Two of Coins, the Ten of Swords. Y'all better be careful with this Scorpio and this Ten of Wands. This Scorpio ain't playing with y'all. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This Scorpio wants some movement. So if you're not providing this Scorpio with movement, it's important for you to come in and let them know, look, I'm ready to move forward. Because you got this Scorpio with 10 knives, 10 swords in their hand, okay? But they really feel like you put these 10 swords in their back. They feel like this Scorpio person feels like you've hurt them. Yes, they want movement, but they want movement now. They want positive changes now. And they want you to help them heal from the past. Because they over here juggling, should they stay, should they go? Like, they don't know. They just want to, they trying to figure out, okay, I don't really be playing all of that. So you really hurt me. So I'm ready for some movement, right? That's what they are. They like, you gonna, if you are dealing with a Scorpio, you're going to have to give them action. Just straight up. You're going to have to give this Scorpio some type of action here. Because the only way that this Scorpio is going to stay communicating with you is if you're providing action. If you're providing positive movement. Like, because they already juggling the idea of being with you, because they really don't play like that. Like, whoever the Scorpio that you're dealing with, they don't play like that at all. They don't. You got them messed up. They don't do all that half energy. Like, they know how they love. They love hard. They love consistent. They show up for you in this connection. And so for some reason they feeling kind of hurt by you. They feel like, you know what, you put those 10 swords in me, but you bet, like, and I didn't die. You put the 10 swords in me and I didn't die, but it ain't gonna be the same way. You keep playing with me, then I got those same 10 swords that you put in me, and I'm gonna put them in you, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be I know how to have a finishing move, right? That's how Scorpio's coming off. And then I'm gonna tell you how they feel. They feel like, you know, you did it first, but I'm gonna do it better. They like, I didn't do nothing. I just tried to love you. I just tried to give you this energy. I didn't do nothing. That's how they feel. I don't know if it's true, but this is how they feel. They feel like they ain't did nothing whatsoever. They ain't did a thing for you to treat them the way that you treated them. And so now they like, but I'm gonna get my get back. That's how they are. They like, I'm gonna get my get back because you had no business treating me like this. And because, like, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing you don't want to do is give a Scorpio any type of weapons and then have them burdened, because they burdened by your action. They burdened by how you made them feel. But the funny thing about it is, Scorpio want a relationship with you. They do want it. They just want you to come right. So it's like, I bet you was like, oh my gosh, LT. So what do I do in this situation? Just show up and let them know that you want a connection if that's what you really want. Just don't half-ass it with Scorpio, because Scorpio is going to have a hard time with accepting you hurting their heart. Because you remember, when you hurt, if you decide that you hurt them, they got 10 wands, 10 staffs here, and 10 swords. I mean, you left it with 10 staffs and 10 swords here. So they prepared, if you decide to hurt them. Let's see what's coming towards the relationship, though. Let's see. Spirit, what's coming towards those people who are dealing with a Scorpio? How is their relationship going to be for those who are dealing with a Scorpio? See, you gotta let your friends help. You know what? Scorpio is talking to people about you to heal their heart, because they hurt by something that you have done. So they're over here talking to their friends and trying to understand like what they need to do, because what you have done to them in the past, it was kind of like the death of them. Like, it really hurt them. We be thinking Scorpios are so strong, but they are very emotional people. And so now they got they friends helping them, because I'm telling you, they really are juggling the idea of being here. Like, that you hurt them so bad, and they trying to figure out which one is gonna win. Them loving you or that hurt. Like, should they walk away because of the hurt, or should they stay because how much they love you? So they over here really juggling. So I feel like, as they are having their friends help them, you need to get your friends to help you, figure this out, because you're not going to have too many chances with Scorpio, because I don't know what you did, but you did something. that's what it feels like. You're going to have to keep an open mind when you have this situation. Like, don't shut down because you feel like you've done something in the past. Here with the Ten of Swords, don't shut down on Scorpio. You're going to have to keep an open mind here and understand that they want you, but they're just going to make things a little harder for you because they don't like how you handled them in the past here. And your spiritual team is telling you to stay optimistic about your love life here. Stay very optimistic. Keep that fun, loving energy here. That's what Scorpio want. Scorpio want to feel love from you. They don't want this energy of like guessing if you love them or not. They want to hear. They want, like, if you're not physically around Scorpio every day, then you need to be almost every day, every other day, telling them how much you want them, how much you love them, so they'll know. Because it's given that they need to hear and feel it. Okay, hear and feel it. Let me get y'all some love messages from Scorpios. For those people who are dealing with Scorpios, let me get some love messages here, Spirit. For those people who are dealing with Scorpios. See, Scorpios, they playing. Talking about moving on with my life. They think they moving on with their life, but they only gonna move on with their life if you don't show up. If this time you don't show up, they are moving on with their life. They saying this is the last time for them. Okay, but they want you to show them that that you care. We should go on a date. Can we go on a date together? Can we go on a date? Some of y'all are dealing with Aquarius. I mean, some of you guys are Aquarius dealing with a Scorpio here. Look, this came out a Taurus. Give me another fire spirit. And then you got, I'm going to get you back. So if you're going to get your Scorpio back, you're going to have to work on it. You're going to have to show up and be consistent here. All right, so let's do Sagittarius. For those people who are dealing with a Sagittarius here. Spirit, what should those people who are dealing with Sagittarius know right now? What should those people who are dealing with a Sagittarius know right now? You got the Emperor. If you've been wanting your Sagittarius to come full force, they will. You gotta give them a reason though. Yeah, you're gonna have to definitely give them a reason, because Sagittarius people sometimes think that they are the prize and they feel like they don't need anybody. So it's like you're first gonna have to like show up for them, like show them that you want this connection, take lead, like consistently show up. And if you broke up with a Sagittarius, the best way to get back with a Sagittarius is to show them that you learn from your mistakes. You know, like if you was the type of person you didn't call all every day, and that's what your Sagittarius person wanted you to do, then you have to show them that you learn from your mistakes by being in that Emperor energy, being a leader, taking charge of your situation, and like letting them know, like, look, I've learned. You want me to call you all the time. You want you want me to hang out with you on Fridays, all of that stuff. I learned my mistakes. I'm showing up as a different person. You get what I'm saying? Because if you don't, or if that's not something that you want to do, then it's like, especially if you're in an old, it's a reconciliation with Sagittarius, then you might as well move it along, because they really are sticklers. Like once they're done, usually they're done. You get what I'm saying? Like the only time that they'll circle back is like when y'all are still in that, like maybe y'all have broken up with each other, y'all still in that fresh energy. Like we still love each other. I still want to come over there, like, and that's your Sagittarius giving you chance after chance after chance, right? But I do see like if you give your Sagittarius that energy, your Sagittarius is gonna give you that energy back. You know, because you got the Lovers cards. It's love here. It's real love here. It's exactly what you've been asking for. Some of you guys are either Aries or Leo dealing with a Sagittarius, or a fellow Sagittarius. But it's like I just feel like if you are wanting wanting this Sagittarius relationship to work out, you're gonna have to really show your person that this is what you want. Because I still feel like they have this energy, like they still interested. They still check your social medias. They still trying to understand what you're up to. So it's like they still here. They're not going anywhere. But especially if they're still checking your social media, still seeing what you up to, they still here. They just want, your Sagittarius person just wants you to show up. And if you're not going to show up and give them what they want and show them that you have changed, and they are giving you this energy like, don't come, don't come back. Leave, go. All right, let's get you some more messages here. But I feel like you have the opportunity to make it work with a Sagittarius. Like, I do feel like this person feel like there's potential with you. And if you're willing to work on a relationship with the Sagittarius, they're willing to work on it with you as well, right? Some of you guys got some exciting news coming. Maybe you was dealing with Sagittarius, you got pregnant, and now you're just coming back with your exciting news. Or maybe when you get into the back end communication with your Sagittarius, or as your relationship grows, like y'all make big moves together, move in together, get married. Like I have some exciting times with each other. Y'all just have to It really feels like both people gotta try. I feel like this Sagittarius person kind of hurts your feelings because they were so direct and they was so sloppy with their love for you. So it's like I don't feel like it's all you. I definitely don't feel like it's all you, but I do feel like it takes work because if you're still holding on to your Sagittarius person, that means you still love them, right? You just want them to show up. Like is what they want you. Well, I'm sorry, what they want from you. You're like, okay, I'm willing to give that. That's how I feel like your energy is. Like you're willing to give that, but you want them to give you that back. It has to be an equal give and take. There is a lot of control issues. Y'all are both trying to be in control of this situation. Like it's a power struggle here, and like really in reality, y'all just have to like let your guards down. Okay, like you may start hearing a lot of love songs because I feel like your Sagittarius person is sending you love messages here. So you have to let your guards. I mean, you may start hearing a lot of love messages, but that's just them. Your lover sending you these beautiful messages here. You also got life partner here. So it looks like this is your person. That's why you still feel tied to them, but you're just frustrated at how they act with you sometime, but you still feel tied to them. There is a deeper intimacy that's coming to this relationship. So if you've been wanting that for a long time, like I feel like your Sagittarius partner can give you that. But y'all are gonna have to have a conversation. Like it cannot be games, and Sagittarius don't mind playing games. So um you're gonna have to just understand that you are not here to play games. You want a relationship and not to play games. And I feel like having that a conversation with your person, showing your person what you really want, is actually going to help you with this relationship, so you can get what you want. Okay, because you can definitely have what you want with this Sagittarius person here. All right, let's get y'all some love messages here. Spirit, give me some love messages for those people who are dealing with Sagittarius. You got this card. I'm working on healing myself for you. So they are working on healing their stuff for you. But they're too lazy to work on this connection. They're taking their time. They're not going to just jump in to work on this connection until they see you put some effort into it. But look, I can't stop thinking about you. So they are definitely thinking about you nonstop. And then the last card we got here is let's learn each other. Oh, look. Leo card came out. Maybe y'all are dealing with a Leo. Or maybe you guys are a Leo. I'm saying dealing with a Leo. Maybe y'all are a Leo. Okay. So that is Sagittarius. And then we're going to move on to Capricorn. And let's see what's coming towards my Capricorn. I mean, for those people who are dealing with Capricorns, what do y'all need to know? What's coming towards this connection for those people who are dealing with Capricorns here? Yeah, what's coming towards those people who are dealing with Capricorns? What should they know right now? Okay, you got the Five of Cups. The Empress. And the Page of Swords. So, those people who are dealing with Capricorns, chin up, okay? Chin up. You chose this person. I say that jokingly because of the fact that like there is some type of pushback, and I feel like this Capricorn is somehow a little hesitant of taking a lot of action. Okay, the Knight of Coins is like they're gonna come in and they're gonna like work towards this connection, but they're gonna take their time. But the great thing about this Capricorn that you're dealing with is that every action that they do take is they're going to put their hard work into it. They're not taking lazy action. Okay? They're like, okay, if I'm going to do it, let me take action towards you. Like let me put in the hard work. Like I will give them this. Slow and steady wins the race for them. Okay? They're going to take their time. They're going to love you. But it's like, I don't feel, with these cards here, I don't feel like your Capricorn is the most expressive person in the world. But I do feel like, and they may not even show you. So that's the thing. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but like they don't feel expressive, and they don't really show you like being romantic, but they show up. Okay, that what they're showing you is by showing up and doing things for you. Are they the most romantic person in the world? No, not at all. Your person is not romantic. Okay. Are they going to be the most expressive person in the world? Nope, not at all. But if you are into that, then this will be a great connection. You should make this really work. With the Five of Cups here, they're over here crying over what has happened in the past. They're sad about what has happened in the past. I think that they're trying to figure out how to move forward with you. But I do feel like there's a lot of shutting down that you're getting from the Capricorn. Like they're not being expressive. You don't know how they really feel. You just kind of like in this limbo type of energy, right? But with the Empress card, it's like I do feel like, yeah. If I'm gonna just say this, if you want a really romantic relationship from a person, Capricorn is not gonna be it. If you're okay with just like we hang out, we enjoy each other, you know what I'm saying, that type of like kind of like friendship with a little more, this is the perfect relationship. If you like your space, this is the perfect relationship. Okay, like if you don't like to be bothered all day, perfect relationship. So with the Empress card, I do feel like somebody may end up getting pregnant. We don't know. I put a baby in all of y'all. Every last one of you, I put LTCs in each one of y'all. Babies. Because I always say, y'all gonna have a baby. You gonna have a baby. There's a baby. Oh my gosh, there's a child. I'm just playing. But anyway, so with the Empress card, you guys can physically be getting somebody pregnant or getting pregnant. But I also feel like you get what you want out of this connection with the Capricorn. Whatever you decide that you want outside of somebody being very romantical and somebody like taking or expressing themselves, okay, like or telling you how much they love you. Those two things don't matter. You get everything else that you want. Somebody who pays the bill, somebody who works hard, somebody who is a provider, right? You get all of that with this Capricorn. With the Page of Swords is letting me know like this person, they study you, they research you, they understand you on a deep level, they understand you, okay? And I feel like you guys are going to have a conversation like what we doing, what you want from me. You get what I'm saying? Like what you want from me. So I do see that. Okay, I see that. But I also feel like your person is just like they're kind of I don't know y'all. It's like this Capricorn person. They 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 don't want to be romantical. They may want to do that every blue moon. Let's get some more messages. What's coming towards those people who are dealing with Capricorns? Spirit, what else is coming towards those people who are dealing with Capricorns? What else do they need to know? What else is coming towards their love life, Spirit? So some of y'all are kind of like going through a breakup with your Capricorn, or y'all recently went through a breakup and y'all trying to overcome this breakup here. But this is your life partner, so it's like y'all can break up all day. Like this is the person that you're supposed to be spending your life with. Like this is your person here. I do see that this person is ready for love too, And the funny thing is, the Spirit is saying, be patient with this person. They coming, just be patient. Like, when you have to be patient, it's important for you to, like, focus on yourself. Don't focus on nobody else. Like, focus on yourself. Focus on healing yourself. Don't worry about going above and beyond, trying to make this Capricorn see you the way that you want to be seen. They need to see you, without you doing anything. They need to see you for who you are. All right, let's get you some love messages here and see what else we need to know about this Capricorn that you guys are dealing with. The Spirit is saying, tell your person how you feel. Okay. Right now, y'all are coming in as karmic soulmates. So I do feel like you can switch. This is LT. I feel like you can switch from a karmic soulmate to just a soulmate. You know why? Because a lot of times it depends on when you meet a person in your life, they may come out very karmic. Okay? But as you heal and as you grow, like you can take that karmic toxic energy and just become a soulmate. It's just like as you heal and grow. But some people, they just bring out the worst in each other. And so if that's how you are with your person, then that's not your person that you need to be with. You also got demon time and good sex. Like you got some good sex coming towards y'all. Okay. Some goody goody. Some goody goody. Alright, moving on to my Aquarius. Let's see what's coming towards Aquarius spirit. What do we need to know right now? For those people who are dealing with Aquarius, what do they need to know right now, spirit? What do they need to know right now? Alright, you got the Three of Wands. You got the Emperor. So you could be an Aries dealing with an Aquarius. I do feel like your Aquarius person is ready for love, but I feel like you're going to have to decide what you really want. I feel like there is some battles here. Because I feel like you're not really focused on the Aquarius like that. Like, especially if you're an Aries person, like your energy is like you want the highest version of love, and you're not in the energy of like keep repeating. You guys do not need to repeat. Y'all Aquarius, Aries people, y'all don't need to repeat. Once y'all realize that something is not good for you, you guys walk away. But anyway, so for those other people that's dealing with Aquarius, I do feel like your Aquarius is taking action. Like they're really planning some things here, and they're really ready to take some action. It does feel like they're stepping into their higher energy where they like, okay, they just ready to rush towards you. Now, I do feel like, some of you guys want that, but some of you guys are like, y'all may want that, but I feel like y'all are on the fence, the people who are dealing with Aquarius, because y'all want, it's like you're wanting something more from Aquarius. Like, it's cool, you can rush towards me, you can show me that you're interested, but show me, like, you want some loving energy. You don't want all of that. Like, who wants a lover that's not loving? Okay, like, and I feel like you, even though your person is taking action and everything towards you, you're like, I need more. You're looking for more. But I feel like having a conversation with your Aquarius, your person will step up. That's what Spirit is saying. They'll step up and rush towards you. I feel like it feels like Aquarius is suffering in silence. Like they may be on here on YouTube getting a million readings trying to figure out what's going on with you, because they did something, or they wasn't showing you as much love. But it feels like they're planning, like once they come towards you, or once you accept them back, it's like they're planning and taking action towards you. You got interferes, like something about you bring out their interferes. They kind of act, this Aquarius that you're dealing with, they kind of act in a negative way for some odd reason. I don't like that. It's like, we all have interferes, but they're letting their interferes like project in a negative way. They may be rude, they may be heartless, and all of this. And it's like, I do feel like you're looking for more from your partner, more from this Aquarius. But it seems like they throw darts at you, they throw knives at you. Like it seems like they're a little cutthroat here. With the emotional support, I do see that the shift with your Aquarius eventually is that they're going to be more of an emotional support system. They will. They'll support you. They'll help you with anything that you need emotionally. I do feel like they learn to do that because with this planning and with this Three of Wands card, planning and taking action, they learn how to be more emotionally supportive because they recognize, like, look, I really want you, and maybe that's something I wasn't good at when we talked to each other, was that I wasn't your emotional support system, right? You also got harvest here, and I do feel like you guys get to spend a lot of time with each other, and I feel like you guys love that. Like, you know, once you see that your Aquarius person is taking charge and elevating, I do feel like you start to give your Aquarius person more loving energy. But until you see like real change, or until your intuition show you real change with this Aquarius person, I do see you pulling back. You're not really into it anymore. You're just like, nah, I'm good. You know, that's your energy. Like, I'm good here. And so I feel like you pull back. Let's get you some love messages here from your Aquarius partner. Some of you guys have blocked them, okay? Or they just feel blocked. They feel like you don't really want them. So that's one thing. Like, maybe you still got them blocked, but they're using a different account on social media to watch your account. Or they got friends watching you, but they feel blocked, okay? Spirit is saying help your partner heal, but you don't really owe them that. But I do feel like if you want that, if you're still holding on to that relationship with the Aquarius, like, I do feel like they're gonna come in as a better person. But Spirit is saying like they ain't coming in all the way healed, so you're gonna have to help this person heal a little bit, you know. And some of you guys are not getting this relationship until the summertime. Like, this Aquarius person is not coming back until the summertime. So that's a little bit. You can do your thing. You can have a hot girl, fall, winter, or whatever. Um, but that's what I got for you guys, Aquarius. And then we're going to do Pisces for those who are dealing with Pisces. Let's see what the energy is like for those who are dealing with Pisces. All right, Spirit. Give us some messages for those people who are dealing with Pisces. What should we know, Spirit? What should we know for those people who are dealing with Pisces? All right, we got the King of Swords. We got the Eight of Cups. And then we got the Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups, okay? So I do feel like y'all have, whoever is dealing with a Pisces, y'all have an on again, off again type of relationship. With the King of Swords here, I definitely feel like the Pisces, even though they're not this energy, but they're coming off very unemotional. Like, I don't care, I don't care. You know, only being emotional towards the things that they want to be emotional towards. They're extra emotional to things that are affecting them, but when it comes to you, it feels like they don't have any emotions towards you. But I feel like you have decided, like, for some of you guys who are dealing with Pisces, y'all decided to walk away from these Pisces. And as you guys decided to walk away, you got a new beginning in love. Like, they come in and they ask for something. It feels like a period of, like, I don't know, a pause period, okay? Where, you know, like, y'all take a little break, and then, like, they recognize, okay, I'm ready to love you. I'm ready to be coming more healed. And I do see, like, some of you guys have reconciliations with Pisces. Y'all decide that y'all are going to have children with Pisces. Like, it feels like y'all learn how to love each other again. But it's like this Pisces has made you feel like, a little bit, I don't want to say unlovable, but that's what the word was going to come off my mouth, was unlovable. But it made you feel some type of way because, like, they wasn't really showing you love, and it felt like every time you was asking for love from this Pisces, it was like something hard, something rough. You know, it just didn't feel pleasant. It felt like, dang, like, do you not want to love me? Do you not want to be with me type of energy? But Spirit is saying that you're calling in your soulmate, like, you have healed, and so you are drawing in the right person, which is this Pisces, okay? You are drawing in your soulmate. Some of you guys, because I want to say this, because Spirit just told me to say this, is some of you guys who are dealing with Pisces, you're going to leave this Pisces where they are, and you're going to have a new beginning with somebody else. You know, you're drawing in the right person for yourself. You have pay attention to red flags. So your spiritual team is sending you red flags. You just got to pay attention to it. And then you got attraction. I think that you and this Pisces person is moving off attraction. Like, y'all really, like, attracted to each other. But y'all may not be in this energy of, like, fully getting to know each other either, though. So y'all have to figure out how to switch that energy a little bit. Let me get y'all some love messages here and see, like, Spirit, give us some love messages for my Pisces. What would well, people who are dealing with Pisces, what do they need to know right now, Spirit? For those people who are dealing with Pisces. See, they love you because Spirit is saying that they said this love is very deep for them. So this is a deep, loving connection here. So they still love you if you wanted that. Some of you guys are a Capricorn that is dealing with a Pisces. Spirit is saying, though, a cycle has to be broken in order for this relationship to work. And it was love at first sight with you and your person. I do feel like my advice here is like just determine if like this person has changed or this person is able to give you a loving energy. And if you feel like there's any energy of lack in this connection, then maybe it's time for you to walk away and trust like that something new is going to come. Because I do feel like new love is coming for those who want it, that's just tired of dealing with this same cycle of Pisces. But for those of people who want their Pisces and willing to work on this connection, you can make this work. Your Pisces do love you. You just have to break a cycle. You gotta keep going into the same cycle of each other here. But anyway, guys, we have made it to the end. I'm so excited. This was a new I want to say series I created. Depending on how well this does, if I do it again. No, I'm just playing. But thank you for joining me, okay? Make sure you guys like the video, comment, share this video with someone else. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye. Oh, also subscribe to the channel.